Hey Blitz, I have a question I want to ask you. Ah! Not again, man. Why are you right there and not over there? Reasons, and again, I want to ask you something. And are you ever going to build these? Yes, I'm going to build them sometime, but not now. I am just too busy. I've been dealing with a lot of working on new edits and request edits. My job has just been busy for the holidays, and I've been dealing with this toothache. I don't really have that many sets to build. I'm working on this ranking video. I haven't edited anything for it. I'm working on this idea for an animated TV show, but I can't draw and it's just an idea. And maybe I'm just too lazy. I don't know which one to start on anyway. Okay, that is a bit of a stretch. A TV show? Are you even creative enough to make one? And didn't you make a post about that? Hey, it's just an idea and it's not like it's ever gonna happen. I can't draw and I can't show examples, but I'm writing the idea and characters down on Google Docs. Whatever, what is your question anyway? Oh, yeah, sorry. My question is, how do you choose your next Funko Pop for your next review? I'm breaking the fourth wall here. What do you mean, me choosing the next Funko? Aren't you the one picking them for me to review? And what do you mean by breaking the fourth wall? Oh, that's right, you can't break the fourth wall until the end of the video. And I'm talking about you, off camera, the real Blitz. I wonder what his real name is. Real Blitz. Aren't I Blitz? Yeah, the real Blitz. Off screen. Him over there. Wait, what? What are you two breaking the fourth wall here? Get back on script, I don't have much time here. This is the real Blitz? Is all this fake? Don't worry about it too much. So, Blitz, how do you choose and will you add more characters to your skits? And what's your real name? Seriously, stop breaking the fourth wall. Can you please answer the questions though? Fine, I just want to give each pop the spotlight. Just spread things out instead of focusing on a single franchise. And I'll add more characters to these skits later down the line. And no, I'm not telling you my name. And if you mention me or break the fourth wall again, I'm gonna remove you from these skits for a while. You got that? Sorry, it won't happen again. It looks like I got my answer, so Blitz. I didn't understand what was going on. So, can you review this Asta Pop from Black Clover? Well, I'll see you later. Bye. I still don't know what just happened. I guess this is my next Funko review. Black Clover, $10.99, Asta. Let's get into the review. Hello everyone, Blitz here. Today I'm reviewing Black Clover, $10.99, Asta. Please don't leave any song request AMVs in the comments for these types of videos. I'm going to have to say this every video. Again, don't leave song request AMVs on these videos. If you do, I will remove them. Just talk about the pop and character instead. My reviews are going to spoilers territory, so watch at your own risk. If this is your first time watching, I'll go everything with the pops, the character story, powers, appearance, personality, fun facts, and give my thoughts and opinions on the character. And I have a point system on how much they pop out, color scheme, character design, pop mold, glows, and how much I like the character. A point system that's 1 to 25/30 if there's a glow version. And I'll tell you where to buy the Funko Pop. I'm going to say this every review. The story here of Asta will be brief, it won't be that long. Asta is an orphan abandoned at a church in a village called Hodge by his mother in the Clover Kingdom. Asta's mother did it because she was born with a disease that takes people mana and life force away. So that's why she abandoned him, so he doesn't live with the pain of being with her. He was also abandoned with another person named Yuno on the same day. They both grew up in the village and both of their dreams is to become the Wizard King, to protect and make their kingdom happy. But they have to join a magic night guild first. When he turned 15, he and Yuno and others attended a gathering to obtain the grimoires. He didn't receive one and it left him stunned and made fun of, but he's not giving up. Later that day, trying to protect Yuno from thieves, beaten down, about to give up, being reminded by Yuno he never gives up, and a five-leaf grimoire appears out of nowhere and gives Asta the power of anti-magic and saving Yuno. They made a pact to never give up on their dream to become the Wizard King. And the next day they set off to the capital. Upon arriving at the capital, they have to take a few exams to join a guild. Asta failed all of them. At the end, the Magic Knight captains chose the next member for their team. No one wanted to pick Asta due to his strange power. At the last minute, Captain Yami of the Black Bulls stood up and chose him to join his team. Now Asta is a full-fledged member of the Black Bulls, and over time, changing the lives of his team members, and getting closer to his dream of becoming the Wizard King. Asta's appearance. Asta is a young man of short stature with an exponentially muscular build. He has green eyes and messy, ashy blonde hair, and has many scars around his body he got throughout his time with the Black Bulls. He wears a black headband with his team insignia on it. His common outfit he wears is a plain white tunic with a V-shaped collar underneath a dark blue jacket that extends to his elbows, a pair of dark blue pants, and black cloth for his shoes. After receiving his grimoire, he wears a brown leather belt to hold it, and wears a black robe with gold lining with a squad signature on it. Asta's personality. He is a happy, hyperactive, optimistic, carefree, determined, and sometimes naive to the point of stupidity. He tends to shout to express his thoughts and goals, much to the annoyance of some of those around him, and often in spite of other people's opinions. Asta's simple yet outgoing personality is frequently played to comedic effect during more serious situations. He has a strong sense of determination to never give up in any situation he faces, a strong sense of justice, open friendliness, non-judgmental attitude, indomitable will, and stubbornness that gets the attention of higher-ups, nobles, and royalty to acknowledge him and almost appreciate and respect him, but still thinks he's a fool and an idiot. He's shown to struggle to accept him to his lack of magic that leaves him open to cruel opinions, insults, and looked down upon by others, but it sometimes barely bothers and annoys him. He gets irritated when his friends and comrades get insulted and sticks up to defend them. He tends to see the positive side of things and believes there is another way to sort things out without violence, by attempting to reason and understand them, and believes people can change and make up for their wrongdoing and become better. He sometimes has doubts to his own strength and no magic, but has his friends to back him up, and he has a dark persona within him when being chosen by the five-leaf grimoire, having a devil attached to it waiting to take control. Asta's powers and abilities. Asta was born with no magic. With the lack of magic, he makes up for in strength. He gains the power of anti-magic, which nullifies other magic and grants him swords to aid him in his battles. With this power, gives him unique abilities with the swords he possesses. He's an expert in swordman skills, being trained to use a sword, and a great fighter in combat. He has no magic power, so he is able to use the anti-magic weapons that won't weaken him when he wields them, and has no mana, so he won't be detected by mana sensors. He has enhanced strength, speed, and durability, a bit more stronger and faster than an average human. He has a sixth sense called Ki. It's just like Spider Sense. He learned it from his captain. I'm going to skip over his devil power and talk about that in a different video. Even though without magic, his magic is never given up. The equipment he uses are his five-leaf grimoire that holds his anti-magic swords. He has many anti-magic swords that help him during battle. Demon Slayer sword, yes, it's actually called that, is his first sword. It can be enlarged by extending anti-magic from the edges of the blade, while the flat side of the sword can be used to deflect spells. After a lot of training, he can call the sword back to him from a faraway distance, and he can fly on it. Demon Dweller's sword is his second sword that can release projected slashes of anti-magic, allowing him to cut through spells from a distance. It can also borrow the magic from the people around him, allowing him to release slashes that possesses the property of other magic attributes. Demon Destroyer sword is his third sword, possesses an ability known as Casualty Break, which allows it to generate anti-magic tendrils that can absorb and remove the effects of spells. And the last one is Demon Slasher Katana. This weapon belongs to his captain Yami. Yami gave it to him during a battle that Asta coated it with anti-magic to deal more damage, and now it belongs to Asta. And I couldn't find any fun facts on Asta, so I'm skipping that. My thoughts and opinions on Asta. Asta is one of my favorite anime protagonists, even though he's loud and obnoxious, but he has a good heart and chose to see the good in others, and does the best he can. He never gives up, he challenges and trains everyone around him to be better. He stands up for what is right, and protects everyone around him that he holds dear. I do see the Naruto similarities in this anime now. Here we go, one more time. Here's Black Clover 1099 Asta. The box is simple with the character and has a starry blue background. If you want your YouTube username on the white background where I do these reviews, let me know in the comments. So like, let's get everything done. If you get the lights on the back, you have 3 other characters. I only have 1 of them, I think. I don't have that one yet. So like this. Let's get like that there. We got Asta, the animation. Let's get that spinning. Like again, if you want your username on the background right there when I do these reviews, just let me know in the comments below. I don't just get that spinning right there. I'm reading this on paper because I don't want to get my MacBook down here because the charging's not that good. How much does this pop out? This is the standard pop for any character. You don't have that much. You have mellow colors, a sword, and a glowing book still. So I'll give it a 3 out of 5. The colors for the pop are cool. You have his messy ash blonde hair, white hair, blue pants and jacket, white and black shoes, black headband, black robe with gold lining, and brown belt and pouch, red glowing book, and a gray and black rusty sword. So I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. Asta's design is good. I already went over this, but I'll do it again. You have his meshy ash blonde hair, black headband with his squad insignia on it, with white tunic and dark blue jacket and pants, black and white cloths for shoes, brown belt and pouch to hold his grimoire, and a black robe with gold lining that has his squad signature on it. So I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. There isn't much to the mold, so you have his hair sticking out and being covered by the headband. A sword he's holding punching to the ground, and a glowing book to his side. So for this, I'm giving it a 2 out of 5. And there's no glow. And how much I like this character, it's a 5 out of 5. So let's get it right there. Like, Asta is one of my favorite anime characters, but I do see the Naruto resemblance. You got his sword right there, his grimoire right there, his shoes right there. I think that's cloth. You got the copyright on the bottom. Gonna get it out. You got his white tunic. I'm not putting. You got this white tunic right there, and pouch. Where his book's at right there, and you got his black robe that has his squad signature on it. I'm trying to get it there. And let me see here. You got the headband right there with the squad insignia on it, insignia. They have like a little clear piece after to give it the illusion that it's floating. I'm not doing this right. I'm so sorry. Yeah, this is just your standard pop for any anime you got or character. I'm trying to do better on the lighting here, but let's get that right there. Got everything you need. You got the headband, the hair, eyes, eyebrows, like all messy here. Did I even do colors? Yeah, I think I did colors, but I think if you close, you can somewhat see. It's just, at my perception, it's just nothing, just dots and squares. Yeah, I think you can see that too, and you got. So right there. Let's get that spinning one more time, because I want to start building the Lego sets. Yeah, I'm sorry for this time, but yeah, at this point I'm coming up with more characters for my skits and sketches or something like that, and they won't all be the same, but have some unique quirks to them. All right, that'll be right there. Let's get to the part where you got to buy this set, if you want to buy it at all. If you're planning on buying this pop, I can't promise any of your local retail stores, GameStops, and toy stores will carry it in stores. Amazon sells it for $15, but right now, as I'm recording this video, it's 10.50, and many sellers on eBay were sold around 8 to 15. Target sells it for 19. As of right now, as I'm recording this video, it's 13. Walmart sells it for 11. And all this is online. My final thoughts on this pop: it's a good one. The mold is alright, great character, and for people who like this character. Other than that, it's a good pop. What are your thoughts on this pop? Tell me down in the comments. If you want me to review a pop of your choice, let me know in the comments, only if I have it. Tell me, what do you think of the dumb skit? Yes, I am very self-aware that they can be cringy. Like the video if you enjoy it, share the video, and subscribe if you enjoy content like this. And I'll see you all later. Bye. That's all I have for this video. I'll see you all later. Bye. So, how about you had a character who's a wise-mouthed joke cracker, who isn't even funny, and is also a wizard that lost his way in time, who rides a T-Rex? No. And what did I say about breaking the fourth wall? I know. But it's at the end of the video, so it shouldn't count. Oh, how about a character who's half robot, who's emotional, that needs a staff? No. I'll come up with the characters, no wacky names or BS backstories, just simple, normal things. Okay, I understand. How about a secret that always... Just stop. Leave now, please. Okay, fine. Bye. I'll see you later, Blitz. So, is this going to be a regular thing from now on? God, I hope not. Which Lego set are you building next? Thunderfang? Oh, hell yeah, let's go. And so, are you adding new characters to these skits? And you aren't doing skits for Lego reviews, are you? Just let me deal with all that. And no, I'm not making skits for the Lego reviews. And I'm ending the video right now. Good. I don't want that. I said I'm ending the video right now.